Hello and welcome here today for this weekend. At least we've got 3 more days away until Halloween. And trick or treat's about round the corner, of course. And let's get some football action for today, as these are the official matches we're going to be featuring here for Matchday 32. So we have here is Addis Gunners will be playing against Parantos, as the league leaders are travelling away from home to take on the team who really want to qualify for the Champions League by the end of the season, and that is Parantos. And the next match also coming up as well is going to be between Padres Impact, as they host Georgetown City, as a big battle between the two sides who are really desperate to get Champions League qualification by the end of the season, and that game is coming up also right now as well. And also the game highlight coverage are also for the 8 teams for Matchday 38 of the PremierLiga. But before we head to the game in Catalan, let's talk about Addis Gunners. And we know that obviously Addis are chasing the league title, as they are in a healthy position at the top of the PremierLiga table with 10 points clear from your former team, the Red Devils. And do you reckon it's over for the Red Devils after dropping points last Tuesday to City? You can't really say that about Addis winning the league title this season. They haven't even played us twice yet this season, as we have to travel away to Addis in a couple of weeks' time before the league season ends. And by then, we'll probably find out on who will actually win the league title throughout this tough old season. And we'll find out by then, maybe, who'll become the champions of this division. And let's hope before we play them that Parantos win today and give them the lack of confidence until we play them soon. Okay, Gary, now let's get to the game right now between the two sides. It's Parantos versus Addis. Let's get to the action. A huge battle here today at the Allianz Stadium, as this Parantos will take on Addis Gunners here in this big magnitude of a game here of PremierLiga action. Addis Gunners are 10 points clear as it stands at the moment, obviously above the Georgetown Red Devils in the PremierLiga table. And can they carry that away from home today and go 13 points clear from the Red Devils, hopefully? And even if Georgetown Red Devils actually slip up today, that would be a very healthy position for David Wagner's side for maybe winning the PremierLiga title at the end of this campaign. But as of for Parantos, however, they've got that march and that hunt, of course, for Champions League football for next season. They are currently in 3rd position in the league so far at the moment, and they really hope they can get some result today against Addis, so they can really hopefully kick themselves towards the next 6 games left of the campaign to qualify for that European competition. But they've got Addis in their way, a team of course being very strong defensively at the back throughout this season, a strong attack up front with Aubameyang and Suarez up front, and there's no team can stop them. Only 1 defeat they've already had throughout the whole campaign this season. So here we go, and let's get this match underway in the cards, and here we go, and it is Parantos versus Addis Gunners in this match right now tonight. And here we go, the match is live, and here he is, our Savic now the ball. Knocks there to Ronaldinho. And now here's Stephen Williams. Now here's obviously a cross into the box from Partey. Could be a chance maybe here. And now obviously Addis won the ball back. Now it's Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Aubameyang now to Suarez. Suarez now chases on the attack here. This could be a chance here for a goal. To Aubameyang. A save. Back again for Aubameyang. Again a save there again from Akafif. And that could be a very early goal right there for Addis. And they could lead right there by 1-0. Good chance though. Save there from Akafif. And now it's going to be a corner kick here for Addis. And now a corner cross into the box here. Header maybe. Oh, it's own goal! And a mistake has been made. And it was Greg Smith who had put the ball into his own net. Huge embarrassing scenes here today at the Allianz Stadium. An own goal. Deflection to his own net. From a corner. Ricocheted his head. Tried to clear it out. But unfortunately put it into his own goal right there. 1-0 Addis. Not looking good here for the home team today. And now here's the own goal player, Greg Smith, the ball. He's lost that confidence a little bit there. He's a little bit nervous. He's thinking too much about that own goal he scored. And he's not thinking about now. And there could be a second goal maybe here, maybe for Addis. And a save there for Akafif. I think his brain's not thinking as much after that own goal. That's embarrassing for any player in football. It's very embarrassing. It psychologically affects you, an own goal like that. Any own goal in football. And now here's Ronaldinho now to Robert Cliff. And now back now to Toni Kroos. And now all the way there to Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. He's 1v1 to solo right there to Akafif. And it's 2-0. And the league leaders have scored 2 goals past Parantos here at the Allianz Stadium here in the city of Catalan. 1v1 he was the goalkeeper. Slotted it home, past him. It's now 2-0 Addis. And it's 2-0. No can do right there for PremierLiga. And now here's Greg Smith. Pass it back now to the other Smith. Now here's now to Robert Cliff. Now to Kaka. To Haaland. Haaland now, okay, lost control of the ball. Back to Addis again. Now here's Di Maria. And now it's Toni Kroos. And now Kroos to Aubameyang. No, he doesn't. Clearance away again. Savic. Now it's Kaka. Okay, that's going to be now a free kick. And Kaka right there. Got challenged there by James. And now obviously pings it all the way into the box. Nope. Now Suarez. And now there's a chance maybe here. And his way back to the goalkeeper there, Akafif. Oh, he maybe overtook him, but offside. So there's a free kick here for PremierLiga. Free kick. So nothing's given right there. So free kick for Parantos. Free kick taken. Now, okay. Back now to his Savic. Now here's Thomas Partey. Now to Suarez here. Now to Aubameyang. Now back now to PremierLiga again here. Now here's a goal ball back now to Williams. Williams there to Haaland. Now back again there from Haaland now. Knocks it to Kaka. Now to Haaland maybe. Could be a ball pinging around here. Could be a goal maybe though. Robert Cliff. Oh, right into the hands of Oliver Kahn. And now boots it away. And nearly half time. And any minute now we're going to go to the second half of next part of the game. And it is half time. And the score at the break is now 2-0 to Addis. Own goal and a Aubameyang goal makes it 2. And here we go, we're back here for the second half, and it is 2-0 right here for Addis Gunners. And now it's Eric Bailey now to Daley Blind. Blind. Now Ozil. And now obviously there to Ronaldinho. Obviously it's getting a bit darker, of course, here in the city of Catalan. Obviously the clocks are going back there by 1 hour. As we are going to winter time now, aren't we? And it's getting dark in the stadium here in the Allianz Arena. And now could be a chance here for a bicycle kick. And it's going to be now out for a goal kick here for PremierLiga. A bicycle kick was not really contended right there. It's going to be a goal kick. Akafif takes it. And Addis are actually covering up and protecting that 2-goal cushion right here to hopefully win the match. What did Kaka do right there? Lost control of the ball there. Now there's a throw in here to Addis. Now throws it now into the pitch. Now here's Angel Di Maria. Now Robert Cliff wins it back. Free kick for Addis. And obviously Kaka, a bit of a tussle. And then obviously Robert Cliff right there challenged Angel Di Maria. And now pings it all the way into the box. Header. Now Blind. Suarez. Now it's obviously Robert Cliff now. Haaland. Now it's Williams now. On the press here. Goal! Oh, God. That was close though it was, but it's wide for a goal kick. 1v1 he was. And he scuffed it. Scuffed it there, not good. Now boot away there from Oliver Kahn. Header there. Now back there again to Ronaldinho. Now Ronaldinho now. Now to Williams. Now Williams now. Haaland. Haaland scores and strikes it. That's a goal back here for PremierLiga right now in the match. As have really got a hold on now. If they want to get that 3 points and go 13 points clear from the Red Devils, if they want to clinch that PremierLiga title by the end of this season, you cannot afford to actually make mistakes like that and allow Haaland go through like that. And now it is 2-1 to Addis in the game. So there you go. Obviously, PremierLiga have got a lot of other worries as well to think about, because they've got obviously Champions League football to play for if they want to qualify in third position. They really want to qualify in that top 4. They haven't done that since the club was formed in 2019. Now Haaland. And now here's now to Di Maria. Now, okay, now Aubameyang. Now back now to Smith. Now the other Smith. And now here's to Kaka. Now to Cliff. Now to Blind. Now to Di Maria. Now to Aubameyang. Now back to Smith. And now Cliff. Now to Haaland. Williams. He's through! Oh, that could have been it. They've got to hold on. They've got to Addis. You cannot make mistakes like that. You can't let them go through. They're meant to be the team could be carrying out to win the league this season. But they're playing like, you know, second best here in the second half here. Oliver Kahn takes a goal kick. Now a header right there collides. Back now to Williams. Now obviously there to Biley. Pass back there to Kahn. Header. Cliff. Williams. Haaland here. Through! A goal for Haaland! And Erling Haaland, in an onside position, has made it 2-2. And Addis Gunners were doing so well in that first half, but second half they've been second best. That is appalling, that is. Absolutely appalling for Addis. If they want to win the Premier League title this season, they've got to be very consistent enough to actually get results, even away from home as well, to a team like PremierLiga who are actually challenging for a Champions League push by the end of this season. But it's now 2-2. And it's, oh my God, can't believe it. From 2-0 down to 2-2. Probably their confidence are probably lacking a little bit now, I think. They've got to realise they've got to get back into the game or go back in front. And now here's to Biley. Now to Sago. Sago now. Okay, go all the way now to the goalkeeper's hands. We've got 5 more minutes left to stoppage time remaining. 5 minutes left of the clock. And now it's going to be a throw-in right now for Addis. So Ryan James will throw it into the pitch. Now Kroos. Now Tony Kroos now. Okay, good defending there from PremierLiga right now. Could be over any minute now. No. Here, Aubameyang. And the whistle blows for full time here at the end of the game. 2 goals from Erling Haaland. An own goal from Greg Smith and a goal from Aubameyang. Can't separate these two teams as it ends here 2-2. They both share a point today, a draw. And it's not really good enough, obviously, for Addis Gunners because they're looking for themselves a victory. They could have actually won today, they could have done here, Gary, but they came short and they drew 2 to the PremierLiga. Any thoughts and reactions on this match? Well, that's something that I said before the game began on the studio, that you cannot underestimate and say that Addis will win the Premier League title because they're 10 points clear from us, you see. Look at what they just did today. They bottled it, you see. They were actually 2-0 up in the first half. Second half, Haaland scored 2 goals back for PremierLiga and they got themselves a draw. And that's probably not good enough for a team who wants to win the league this season so badly and desperately. And you cannot make mistakes like that. And if they can carry on like this, you never know if the Red Devils maybe, it goes on in their hands, on them, if they get their results in their matches from now to the end of the season. And then they might catch up onto Addis. And they've got to be very careful they wish for Addis, not to make mistakes like that and to concede 2 goals and get a draw out of this, because you never know how the Red Devils will do in their games. And especially when we meet them in a couple of weeks' time to hopefully beat them away from home, and maybe we could actually win the league. But it's a long way to go left of the season yet, but we'll see what happens by December the 2nd. Okay there, Gary. And now let's get straight now to the next match shall be featured here on the cards here today. The battle of the top 4 race is going to be between Padres Impact as they host to Georgetown City. Let's get to the game. The battle for the Champions League top 4 race between Padres Impact and Georgetown City. They both want to be in the exact same position, in 4th position by the end of the season. When the end of the season ends on the 2nd of December, at least a month from now, until the end of the whole campaign. 6 games to go left of the season, and let's see who comes on top between Georgetown City and also as well Padres Impact. A lot to play for here today for both teams, and we'll see who comes on top and be the top team by the end of the game, unless we might get a draw like what City did's performance, of course, the Red Devils in their previous matchup on Tuesday. The lineup today we got is Lacazette up front. He scored a hat-trick during the week to hashtag. We got Cantona up front alongside with Zinedine Zidane, Pepe, Tillemans, Nicolas Sardana, Remy Lex, obviously Toby Alderweireld, Cahir, Syed Koznac, and also goalkeeper Hugo Lloris. For City they've got Hershey up front, Messi, Neymar, Ziyech, Maradona, Barella, Alaba, Boateng, Cellini, Aurier and goalkeeper Mark ter Stegen. So let's get the kickoff underway right here, right now, ladies and gentlemen. And it is live between Padres Impact versus City. And here we go, and let's get this contest started between the two sides right here, right now. Not long left till the end of the season to go left to the campaign. And now is Cantona. Now is Pepe. Crossing to the box, maybe an early goal, it is an early goal. And Padres are in the lead. What a great start to the match. And Cantona puts Padres in front. And if that is a good performance right there so far, early on the matchup, straight from kickoff, they've got their first shot on target was the goal to make it 1-0 Padres. They've been absolutely fantastic, they've been so far. Even in the last game against #United when Lacazette scored a hat-trick during the week, the exact same performance here today. It's now 1-0. And now Cellini now. Nice little hoof right there. Okay, head met to Cahir. Now to Ziyech, won it back now. Now Tielemans. Now here's Boateng. Now is Cellini. Aurier. Pings it all the way. Header. Now to Tielemans. Cellini. Now a pet right there, back now to Barella. Now Neymar. Now Toby Alderweireld. Zinedine Zidane. Now Tielemans. Now Tielemans now on the press here. Looking for a second goal here for Padres. Good defending there from City. Good defending there from City right there. Now pass it back now to Remy Lex. Knocks there to Zinedine Zidane. Now Pepe. Pepe now to a chance here for Zidane. A clearance right there from City here again. Now Saïd Koznach. Crossed into the box. Head away. Back now to Padres here. Now Zidane. Shot. Save right there from the goalkeeper. Decent cross right there from Padres. Could have been the second goal right there for Padres Impact. But it was actually a save right there. Nice there from ter Stegen. Corner for Padres. Zidane crosses it into the box. Head away. Now to Koznach. Now it's Pepe. Now Tielemans. Could be a ball rebounding. Oh! Goal! But the referee put his flag up for offside. Disallowed. Disallowed. No goal right there. No goal. So it's going to be now goal kick. And Mark ter Stegen will take it. Clearance right there. Now back to now the Padres here. And now Diego Maradona now to Messi. Now to Hersey. Hersey's going for a shot and it's gone wide to the crowd. The ball has skied into the crowd. And it's still 1-0 and goal kick here for Padres. And now big clearance away there from Lloris. Header right there. Nice header right there now to Hersey. Now Diego Maradona. Now to Messi. Now here's to now back now to Cantona now on the ball here. He's got a chance to go through here to the goalkeeper. Shot and it's a skivvy shot but it's gone wide and it's going to be now a goal kick. And there you go, a goal kick right there for Georgington City in the game. And Cantona strikes it. Goal kick. Now Zidane will take it. Head up. Oh, at the post. Back again, rebounded back. Hit. Oh, good defending there from City. And now we've got here Neymar. And now Neymar now to Hersey. Hersey's 1v1 right there to the goalkeeper. It could be 1-1. Oh, save there from Lloris. Stop that one. And now back to Padres again. And that is that. A great goal right there from Eric Cantona. And he was on the score sheet today. For the game here for the first half ends 1-0 Padres. We're back here for the second half and here we go. And it's 1-0 to obviously Padres here. Now is Messi. Now Messi now to Tielemans. Now to Lacazette. Now Tielemans. Now is Remy Lex. Now Cellini. Now back now to Toby Alderweireld. And now is Nicola Pepe. Now Zinedine Zidane. Now Cantona. Lacazette. Cantona! Oh! And that could have been right there, the goal right there to make it 2-0 to extend the lead. But a shot, but it's gone obviously wide. Close, very close. So they're going to take the goal kick. Now, here's now to Lacazette. Now it's Boateng. And now Saïd Koznach. Now it's Pepe. Now it's Cantona. And now it's Barella. And now is Thomas Hersey. Messi. Thomas Hersey. Now Barella. Shot! Right in the hands of Hugo Lloris. And now Lloris will throw it smoothly right there at the back. It is 1-0 by the way. So nothing's really occurred. And now is Nicolas Laidana. On the press here now for Maradona here. To Hersey. Into the box. Header! Maradona! Oh! And that was a good chance though. It could have been to get a goal back. A pass there to across from Hersey to Maradona. And it's gone wide. Goal kick. Goal kick right there for him. Now a header. Tillemans. Now, okay, now to Pepe. Could be a chance. Clearance there from Alaba. And now it's Barella. Now to Diego Maradona. Messi. Hersey. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't do that right. Now pass it right there now to... now Messi. Lost it back now to Toby Alderweireld. Now here. And now here's now to all the way. Header back there again to Ziyech. Now Barella. Now it's back now again there to Zinedine Zidane. When he's got at least 3 more minutes to be played left of the game, and Padres are holding out this 1-0 lead. And this could be over any time now. 1 minute to go left of the clock. And maybe a chance, maybe the Padres extend the lead here to make it 2. And the whistle blows for full time. The only goal scored was Cantona in the first 5 minutes into the game. And Padres Impact won here by 1-0 against Georgetown City. 1 goal and 3 points for Padres. And we know that the Champions League bragging rights here of the battle of the top 4 looks like it'd be Padres Impact are here on the taking. And obviously, Gary, tell us your thoughts on the result today for Padres Impact. Not long left until the end of the season to go. That really infused that confidence it does for Padres Impact now being 4th position after that victory against Georgetown City today. You know, they've got to carry on this momentum now. Okay, they might have actually beaten City today. They've put City drop to 5th position in the table and Padres move up to 4th position. But they've got to carry on winning games because maybe Goldfield, maybe Wen or even City might even catch them and bounce back up to 4th. So you can't sing your laurels after beating City today. But a good 3 points to them. They can take that with them. And they've got, you know, the Europa League to worry about. And also, as well, the PremierLiga to worry about. So let's see what happens, of course, in the next couple of games from now for them in the league. And also in the cup competitions. And let's see what happens in that. But today was a great result. It was for Padres Impact. And City, unfortunately, were the second best. Very slow, the way they played. And, yeah, I thought, obviously, Padres found that out quite easily right there to hang on that 1-0 lead. Thanks there, Gary. Now let's get to the game highlights of the coverage here of the other 8 games here for Matchday 32 of the PremierLiga. Let's get to them. A nice goal for Chesco Blue Tigers in the second half of the matchup as Sadio Mane beats past James Taylor and puts in the bottom corner of the goal, and James Taylor couldn't reach that one, that save potentially, and Chesco Blue Tigers lead by 1-0 against Los Andrade Pompey. A great passing move in balls from Chesco Blue Tigers, a bit of 1-2 passing, and it's now 1-0. And however, obviously, before the end of the game, Los Andrade Pompey trying to get themselves a goal back in the match as Alan Scholes had a chance and had an opportunity there, and then a shot from Dyer, but good defending there from Matt Nelson to block that one out for a corner for Pompey. There wasn't much in it between the two teams. Only Chesko Blue Tigers got themselves reward of 3 points after the match-up today as the game ends 1-0 to Chesko. Addis dropped points to Prowse earlier today by 2-2. They got themselves a goal from Alexis Sanchez to make it 1-0 to put the pressure onto Addis at the top of the table in this huge title race between the Red Devils and Addis Gunners. And a great ball right there from Kimmich there to obviously Cristiano Ronaldo. Found there Sanchez and he chipped the keeper 1-0. And then Ronaldo passed ball there to Bolt. Could have been 2, but saved again. Clearance there from Hassenfield's defence. And that's out for a corner for the Red Devils. And the Red Devils got themselves a chance to make it 2-0. A good ball there to Roberto Carlos, who crossed the ball into Ronaldo, but that was really scuffed wide. And it's going to be a goal kick here for Hassenfield. Good chance though from Carlos. Great cross from him, but Ronaldo couldn't control it properly and he's out for a goal kick. But the game ends here today at the C-Pro Stadium as it's Hassenfield Terriers 0, the Georgington Red Devils 1, all thanks to an only single goal from Alexis Sanchez. After Rulo Hullit's first defeat as manager for Los Andras after losing to Addis during the week, Ramanel Falcao scored an early goal at home against United, beat past Ben Foster and the captain for Los Andras lead 1-0 in the matchup. A great goal right there and 1-0 to LA. And Holt takes a throw for Los Andras, who throws it into the pitch. And then Gascoigne crossed the ball into Alan Shearer. And his header doinked away out of the opportunity for a goal there. And it's going to be a goal kick. And it's going to be a goal kick for Hashtag. Then Los Andras, however, again continuing press on Hashtag's defence. And there was actually a mistake being made in the back. And Ben Foster accidentally fouled Ramanel Falcao. And the referee wasn't pleased about it. And the referee pointed to the spot for a penalty for Los Andras, and all the Hashtag defenders obviously claiming that was actually no penalty once whatsoever because he actually fouled his own defender rather than Falcao. But the penalty was taken and Falcao scored the penalty. His second goal for Los Andras. A great goal for him, and the captain scores his second goal today against Hashtag United. Hashtag fouled obviously there on Falcao, and it was actually a foul from Spencer. And Spencer's obviously given away a free kick right there to Los Andras in the game. And Los Andras take it, the free kick. Holt takes it and hit the crossbar, and that could have gone in. A good opportunity there, nice effort from Holt, but it wasn't to be. And then Speed also passed the ball there to Jeremy Lynch. Had a shot, deflected, and now for a corner here for Hashtag. Nice ultra pace there from Speed, and Speed there passed there to Jeremy Lynch. Had a shot, defended off Eric Gordon, corner. And meanwhile, Los Andras, however, nice ball there, obviously there to Hulk, who actually crossed the ball into the box. And then it was actually met to the head of Falcao again. And he's been a very good talisman, he's been for Los Andras ever since Rulo Hullit took over the job. And it was a great pass from Speed, however, to Pablo Di Canio, who knocked there to Billy Wingrove. And Billy Wingrove got himself on the score sheet right there. Not long left to the end of the game. Maybe they might get another to get themselves level. And that's something they might need to hope for, Hashtag United, because they're still trailing though, even if Billy Wingrove scored. And they've still got time left though to try and get back in the game. But unfortunately it wasn't to be, as Los Andras got themselves that 2-1 victory over Hashtag United. All thanks from 2 goals from Falcao, as it ends here 2-1 to Los Andras. 2 clubs from Division 1 from last season promoted to the PremierLiga, Iceberg Forest and Cobham Town. Not really had a very good season so far, the 2 clubs, as they are fighting for their lives in the relegation battle. Not long left of the season to go. But then Cobham Town, an unlikely team to actually get themselves in front in the matchup, after great Pele makes it 1-0 to Cobham Town. Not like Cobham Town really this season, as every game they've played they've been thrashed, but so far they're in the lead against Iceberg Forest. Then obviously again Ben Rice makes it 2-0 to Cobham Town to extend the lead, and this is nothing like Cobham Town so far this season. Every game they've played they've lost every matchup, and they are looking for their first ever home victory and their first 2-digit points so far this season. And then Quincy Promes for Iceberg Forest crossed the ball into the box from Scott Hodgson, and that could have gone in, but it's gone wide for a goal kick. Nice try though from Promes right there. And then meanwhile, Iceberg Forest got a chance again as Quincy Promes crossed the ball in there to Deco, and Deco makes it 2-1. And maybe this could be a comeback, this could be for Iceberg Forest, as they're in a lot of better position compared to Cobham Town are in the league, as they're really fighting for survival this season. Well, Cobham's got not much games to play if they want to survive this season, as they're probably likely to go down back to Division 1 for next season anyways. But at the moment, Cobham are leading though. And then Scott Hodgson, however, passed the ball there to Quincy Promes, and Quincy Promes got himself on the score sheet to make it 2-2. A comeback against a team who are struggling throughout the whole campaign. They've not won a single game yet at home this season, and Quincy Promes has made it 2-2 in the game here, and there's maybe something that Iceberg might take. Then obviously Quincy Promes passed the ball there to Scott Hodgson, then Hodgson obviously got the ball back again, had a shot to make it 3-2 nearly, but it went wide, and it's going to be out for a goal kick. Nice try though from Scott Hodgson. Good opportunity right there it could have been, but it's gone wide. And then meanwhile here, Cobham Town got himself a goal. What a ping there from Stevie Gerrard. And then Cameron Carter made a huge howler out of that. An own goal mistake right there at the back. And Cobham Town are looking for their first home win this season. Throughout the last 32 games of the season, they've lost every single one of those games apart from drawing a couple, and only won that lucky victory over Portsburg away from home. But ever since then, they've actually lost every match, and they might look for their first win this season. And they did, as Cobham Town have won their first ever home win this season, and their first 2-digit points they've finally got on the tally in the PremierLiga. They've finally done that though. But the game ends here today as Cobham Town 3, Iceberg Forest 2. Two big teams really challenging each other for the European places. Eden Hazard almost got on the score sheet, but saved there from Donnarumma. And then it was actually a corner right there for Goldfield. As Tina Werner had a chance there, passed there to Hazard and saved there from Donnarumma. And now it's going to be a corner. But just before half-time, Goldfield got themselves 2 goals in front as Tina Werner knocked the ball there to Eden Hazard, scored his second goal in the game, beats past Donnarumma, and Inter Taloga are in deep trouble, and the Belgian forward makes it 2 to Goldfield. In the second half, Inter Taloga had a very good chance to go and get back in the matchup, as Morris crossed the ball into the box, header right there, but what a save there from the goalkeeper Jan Olblet to stop Griezmann from scoring. And it's still a clean sheet, and it's still 2-0 to Goldfield. But what a save there from Jan Olblet. So then a corner came in from the Taloga from Beckham, crossed the ball into the box. Olblet punched the ball away from danger, and a volley from Dumfries could have made it 2-1, but it went wide and scuffed. Good chance though for Taloga though. Another 3 points for Goldfield boys. Now the landscape of the European positions are really going to proper shape now until the next 6 games left of the season to go, as it ends here as Goldfield boys United 2, Inter Taloga 0 by 2 goals from Hazard. And also Red Bull Tomato got themselves a chance to go front in the matchup as Isaac knocked the ball right there to Van Persie. Had his shot and save right there for the goalkeeper. And Silson saves it. And it's still goalless in the game. Good chance over Red Bull though. But it's still 0-0 in the match. A corner came in from Van Persie, crossed into the box. Witzel trying to head it but doesn't. And now here's obviously Poulsen, now the ball for South Coast. Knocked to there to Lucas Perez. And now obviously for Tongan actually was fouled. Obviously Lucas Perez, and it's going to be a free kick here for South Coast Rangers. And obviously Isaac there knocked it there to Iron Robin. And obviously Iron Robin passed it right there to Van Persie. And Van Persie put it right in that bottom corner of the goal. to put Red Bull Tomato lead by 1-0 in the 30th minute of the match of the game. Very good start there to Red Bull if they got any chances on pretty much pushing towards those European positions. But great goal from Van Persie, 1-0. And obviously Van Persie again for Red Bull Tomato. Had a chance for a shot, but saved again from Silzen. And that's a good save from him in the game to really hold out this 1-0 lead so far. But yeah, good save. And our corner there from Van Persie, cross the ball into the box. And a header right there. Oh, didn't clearing away right there now to Iron Robin. Pass there to Witsel. Had a shot, strikes it into that top corner. And it's now 2-0 to Red Bull Tomato. A great goal from the Belgium. Probably one of the best goals so far this season. What a volley there from outside the box. And now it's 2-0 to Red Bull Tomato in the game. And however, good ball there from Alexander Isak, who knocked it right there to Iron Robin. And Robin there swatted it back to Isak, and it's 3-0 to Red Bull Tomato. Great teamwork right there from Red Bull Tomato. And they're now leading away from home. And the South Camp Stadium here is very quiet and boos as well from the home supporters, because Red Bull are thrashing South Coast here by 3-0. And the game ends here today at the South Camp Stadium as South Coast Rangers 0, Red Bull Tomato 3. That was a nice counter pass there from Mkhitaryan here on the counter-attack here for Sporting San Lake, who knocked there to Robert Lewandowski and then beats past Bill Hilton, and it's a great goal for him to make it 1-0 for the Polish forward right there, and the number 9 makes it 1-0 to Wernord. Yeah, I've got to say, good ball there for Mkhitaryan there, who knocked there to Robert Lewandowski, 1-0. And then Robert Lewandowski knocked the ball to Golstinho. Golstinho knocked it there to Robert Lewandowski, had a shot, goal to make it 2-0 right there in the match. And the Polish forward has done incredibly well right there. 2 goals for his name right there in the match so far at the Lakeside Stadium. Great pass right there from obviously Golstinho, knocked there to Robert Lewandowski. Great strike, goal. Again, Mkhitaryan there, pass with Sergio Aguero. Aguero turned, striked and almost went in. But I went to that bottom corner it was going to go to, but it was scuffed a bit wide, obviously away from goal. And it's still 2-0 right there to Wernord. And obviously they won the ball back here from Myong, from Iniesta. And then obviously Robert Lewandowski got himself a hat-trick in the game at the Lakeside Stadium, in the first half especially. And obviously Sporting San Lake looked very, very poor and dull. And obviously Carlo Ancelotti's team have done quite well to actually lead here in the first half by 3-0. And despite what happened last week when they got knocked out of the Europa League by 6-0 in aggregate to Padres, they are really back in perfect form. And now Wilfred Boney, however, had a shot. Could have been, and it's obviously wide. Goal kick. And the only consolation goal that Sporting San Lake had in the second half is a goal from Jermaine Defoe, the super sub. Made it 1 goal back for Sporting San Lake. Probably not enough for Sporting San Lake to try and get back in the match against Wernord, however, because time's running out in the match. Hat-trick for Robert Lewandowski as he wraps the match up here today for the end of Matchday 32, 3-1 to Wernord. Big game here at Willard Road Stadium. Augsburg have got themselves in the lead in the first 10 minutes of the game with a great header there from Pele to make it 1-0. A great goal right there for Augsburg, and that's a nice header from him in the game so far. And then Augsburg extend the lead from Johan Cruyff, knocked the ball there to under. 2 goals from the team today just before half time, and Augsburg are running right in the matchup. And all the fans here at Willard Road are definitely so proud of their team today's performance so far. And now it's 2-0 Augsburg. However, in the second half, Grasshoppers trying to get themselves back in the match, and they did that as Pavel never got 1 goal back for Grasshoppers from an amazing strike from outside the box. And that was a great goal for the legend player to get 1 goal back for Grasshoppers in the match. And then Grasshoppers got themselves a huge comeback from 2-0 down to 2-2 from amazing strike again, but not Pavel Nedved this time, but it was Ciro Immobile. What a turn strike from outside the box again, and now it's 2-2, and Grasshoppers are doing quite well so far here to score 2 amazing goals, and that is a comeback for Grasshoppers. And Grasshoppers finally got themselves in the lead. What a comeback from 2-0 down to 3-2, and Ciro Immobile scored an absolute belter. The whole Grasshoppers team scored belters here to get themselves a comeback here tonight. And Schmeichel couldn't save any of those. And from actually them leading the game, now 3-2, and Grasshoppers won in the 90th minute of the matchup by Ciro Immobile as it ends here at the Wellar Road Stadium 3-2. So the official results for Matchday 32. Parantos 2, Addis Gunners 2. Los Andreas Pompey 0, Chesco Blue Tigers 1, Padres Impact 1, George Intercity 0, Hassenfield Terriers 0, George Intercity 1, Portsburg United 2, Grasshoppers United 3, Los Andreas 2, Hashtag United 1, Cotham Town 3, Iceberg Forest 2, Goldfield Boys United 2, Interlogan 0, South Coast Rangers 0, Red Bull Tomato 3, and Sporting Sun Lake 1, Warenord 3. As the league table stands for the PremierLiga, Addis Gunners are top with 81 points. In second, we have his Georgington Red Devils with 73 points. In third place with his Parantos with 63 points. In fourth place with his Padres Impact with 62 points. In fifth place with his Goldfield Boys United with 60 points. In sixth place with his George Intercity with 59 points. In seventh place with his Warenord with 58 points. In eighth place with his Interloga with 57 points. In ninth place is Chesco Blue Tigers with 55 points. And 10th place we have is Red Bull Tomato with 55 points. In the bottom half of the table we have his South Coast Rangers with 41 points. In 12th place we have his Sporting Sun Lake with 36 points. In 13th place, climbing up the table, is Los Andreas with 33. In 14th place we have his Grasshoppers with 31 points. In 15th place we have his Hassenfield Terriers with 28. In 16th place we have his Portsburg United with 25. And in 17th place we have his Los Andreas Pompey with 22 points. In the relegation playoffs we have his Hashtag United with 21 points. And 19th place with Iceberg Forest with 21 points. And last place with 11 points is Cobham Town. The next games we'll be having is the quarter-final stages of the RFA Kings Cup Trophy on Saturday the 4th of November, as Chesco Blue Tigers will play Newport Dragons, Los Andreas versus Parantos in the Westphalia Derby, and Red Bull Tomato versus Georgington Red Devils, and Padres Impact versus South Coast Rangers in the Salvan Lex France Derby. That's all we have time for here today for the PremierLiga for Matchday 32 action. And we'll obviously see you, of course, next weekend for cup action of the RFA Kings Cup Trophy. But until then, happy Halloween for Tuesday from Gary Walker and also Gary Hopper. Good night.